Good morning. Here we are on the way to our Ijen Volcano tour. Here's a quick coffee stop with our tour guide Andy before we head up in the mountain. We've got a bit of time before sunrise.
Here we are. Ticket office. We have a guide. So we'll go straight up.
All right, good morning. We're up at ridiculous o'clock with our guide Andy. And I think Emma's somewhere at the back there. About 3.5 k's to the top. Going to catch the sunrise. See you there.
How about Brahma? Angler. Have you been there?
Next week.
No,
Quick
before.
water stop and then we're back on our way.
Not yet.
All right, we just stopped about halfway, I think. Just waiting for our guide. I'm hoping it's halfway. There's a lot of puffed out people on this path. But yeah, no, look, it was an early morning. We had to get up at about 1:15. The guide and our driver picked us up. It was about a 40-minute drive, 45-minute drive to our destination. And then, yeah, we're on the way. On the way to catch a sunrise. How you feeling?
Good, good. I looked at my Facebook and I climbed here back in 2002, so 22, so
Yeah.
4 years ago. And our guide said to us, Andy, on the way up, that you can't go all the way down anymore. They changed the regulations earlier this year. So to do with the mining company, I think the tourists getting in the way of the miners coming up. So you used to be able to descend all the way down into the caldera and see the blue flame up close. He said now only halfway down, which will still be great. So it'll be interesting to see the contrast in what you're allowed to do now.
There you have it. I think he said halfway down. You can go
Yeah.
halfway down maybe, but
We'll
yes.
still get there for sunrise though.
Amazing. And I think all up it was what, 1.3?
1.3 milli. Yeah,
Yeah, which is about what, 120
about
Aussie?
$100. Yeah,
Or $100 Aussie, so yeah.
yeah.
All right, we'll see you at the top. Or another drink break. Ijen taxi at your service. Lamborghini.
Ferrari. Wow. Yang lain bisa diskon dari sini. Masih lumayan jauh.
We're going to stop for a coffee because we're a little bit early.
Okay.
So that sounds good for me.
Sorry.
Lukas, terima kasih.
Hey, terima kasih. All right, here we are, the final little bit of easy path before we get up to the ridge walk. So many people on this path. When I turn around, have a look at all the headlights. Those are all the miners in the cold air you can see, mining the sulfur. Still got a little bit more of a walk up to the top of the ridge for the sunrise. What's your bad news? Yeah.
Yeah. Realize at the top. Oh, nice little corner there. Corner.
Isn't it pretty? It's like amber color.
Yeah.
So here we're just going to pan around and check out the changes of the colour in the sky just before the sunrise.
Ooh, nice. Good. You do by solo first or together?
Together.
Nice. Holding hand, each other. Eee. Now put your hands up. Put your hands up. Nice, that's great. Turn around, turn around. Nice.
Can you see over here? If you zoom in there, you can see the little miners. See the guys? Oops.
Go to focus. Go to focus. Yeah. Try again.
They're all the men.
Check out this view of the lake and the colours in the sky and the clouds sitting in the valley. Absolutely amazing. So good to see. And there it is, we got the sunrise on Ijen. Woo. All right, here we are following our guide. He wanted to take us to a better spot up further along the ridge line, and you'll see why in a moment. Ooh. All right, morning. Made it to the top after about an hour and a half. Pretty steep walk. What do you reckon?
Great. Wasn't as hard as I remembered.
No, it was pretty steep in parts, but them poor guys in the carts taking people up the hill, 100 US to get pushed up the hill. So, yeah,
Earning them pennies for that. But
They-
different
they
to
are
the sulfur miners that are
very
on
earning.
about 10 US per 100 kilos, and we'll get to see some of the miners coming up later hauling the sulfur. But
Easy.
for now, we're just looking at the sunrise.
And there it is. We got the sunrise on Ijen. Woo!
Lolo.
Well, that was pretty special, that walk up here and watching all the watching the sunrise and all the different colours come to life over the mountains.
Remarkable.
Amazing. Well, actually, well worth doing.
Yeah. And interestingly, so last time I came up, you could descend down into the crater and you didn't get to walk the rim. And so this time, the amount of colours and the beautiful sunrise that we've seen is really different, and I prefer doing this to actually walking down. So you missed the blue flame, but yeah. Beautiful sunrise, one of the most beautiful sunrises of my life, I think.
There you go. So yeah, it's very special. It sounds like it'll be different every time. So, well, actually, well worth coming up.
We're talking about Lara.
Look at all the people.
Yeah, I'll just.
Can I help you?
Choose them. I didn't want to change.
Hey, that's so nice. Feeling kuat sedikit. Yang gue.
Very cold. You're the best thing I did was bring gloves.
All right, so after a pretty special morning of seeing the sunrise on Ijen and seeing the miners and the lake and the different colours coming up with the sunset, with the sunrise, sorry, we're going to go down and check out the miners and how much they carry and have a look at the sulfur.
Sulfur miner, Ijen miner. How many kg is yours?
160.
160. And berapa kilo mas? 50,000. No. 50 kg.
50 kilos.
Yeah, 50 he said. Nice. Hey, the honor, Ijen. Made it. Hey.
All right, so after getting some fruit and supplies from the bottom of the mountain after our trek, our guide Andy was kind enough to invite us to his house for breakfast. So here we are pulling up here, and he's kind enough to make us some eggs and noodles and a coffee and a tea. And then that concludes our trip, and they dropped us back to the homestay.